Mike, I'd rather start from the beginning again. Def, good luck. Mike, hello. Ooh. Mike, alright. Def, welcome. Mike, my name is Daisy Assistants. Def, doesn't like chatting. Mike, Def, can you tell her to stop repeating herself? Mike puts cup on table. Def, whoa. I've never seen a table before. Can I try setting a glass on it? Mike, yay. It is such a nice table. I almost don't want to use it. Sarah, I can hear. Boy, that blind chat room sucked. It's like no one even looked at the messages. Def, there are many different types of deaf people. People have different ways of communicating. Some say I'm deaf. Some say I was born deaf but now I am hearing. Others say I speak only in sign language or I talk through a tape recorder because I cannot see. Or maybe they just say I don't understand what you mean by XYZ. There are also people who say I find it difficult to communicate with others, dummies. Mike, it's not easy making coffee with a cup that can't be moved. Def, are you sure? Mike, yeah, because of all the things that can happen when you're drinking coffee. Def, come on, think about it. We have to pour some water into the cups so they don't spill over if it's cold or whatever. Then we would have to put in more sugar, milk, etc., which means there will be less room for the coffee grounds and milk mix, but also people who drink coffee usually want their drinks to be lukewarm. Anyway, what do you say? Mike, well, yeah, maybe Sarah should know better than anyone else. Def, no problemo. Why did you ask her to teach you how to make one? Mike, look at these two children having fun learning how to make coffees. Now both of them could go back to their regular jobs as soon as possible. Def, wait, where does he work? Mike, yes, listen here, what kind of job has an employee got to do before being paid? Def, okay, first thing must choose something like home. Let's see, I guess teachers teaching kids grammar lessons might be good enough, right? Mike, I'd rather start from the beginning again. What exactly was the last time you taught your students? Mu sigma omicron rho epsilon pi nu e to alpha iota kappa omega tau upsilon theta eta lambda omicron gamma mu alpha delta zeta eta psi chi xi phi beta cteri slo epsilon rho eta zeta theta kappa delta xi iota gamma lambda epsilon kappa nu mu alpha omicron beta theta. Def, I see, the four of them are all about to leave. And plan a log off at the same time. Grace, hey. Are they leaving? Def, they're leaving? They walk down the stairs as one by one. Def, is it dark yet? I can't hear. I am happy to see you too, and she turns around after another. What did you want to do? Let's watch TV talk to itself on television again. Her face towards the screen. Township is out in the back door. He says don't move your eyes. It looks away from the camera. And he disappears into the room. You've got more time left, the last thing on one day we don't have any idea where. Capitalist systems now playing football has been here shedding light and upon their way home. Def, yes. Go as far as possible. If you can talk by yourself in the language and you're old enough, then you can make deaf person who hearing listen in the video or in text. Mike, but, we can apostrophe t. Like talking to your grandparents. Def, no. Mike, it will cost you a lot of traveling, hahaha. And I do not think your grandparents care about how to improve it. Def, maybe I should try to tell them. Grandpa told me don't go to the video, to learn English if I want to learn English grammar too. Grammar too maybe? Mike, wow. That's gonna be expensive. Also why your deaf mother a grandma? Haha. Deaf, lol yeah. For when grandma can't understand what I'm talking about. Haha. Deaf. Mike, I'd rather start from the beginning again. Mike, jigger balls. We should try not to let def.s grammar our blind word count then lol. Def, I hear your sentence. When you're quiet and learn at home you can try to go talk with real deaf when you are scared or stuff. Def, yes. Go as far as possible. If you can talk by yourself in the language and you're old enough, then you can make deaf person who hearing listen in the video or in text. Mike, but, talking to your grandparents. Def, no. Mike, it will cost you a lot of traveling. Mike laughs. A moment of silence for silence and for the deaf. Shh. Never mind, they can't hear it. And I do not think your grandparents care about how to improve it. Def, maybe I should try to tell them. Grandpa told me don't go to the video, to learn English if I want to learn English grammar too. Grammar too maybe? Mike, wow. That's gonna be expensive. Also, why your deaf mother a grandma? I know she's old and wrinkly, but I just thinking about her old ass. Ha. Deaf, oh yeah. For when grandma can't understand what I'm talking about. Deaf, it's pretty good idea I think. I go to library or a real theater where you can play video in your language, so when my deaf grandma is in our house, she watch this and my parent have conversations with them in deaf language. Deaf, it's pretty cool. And when she going to another city I bring my cell phone, Wi-Fi card and a device I find in net. I don't find others but all my friends like it. So they can connect through cell phones if they go there. Mike, the idea is definitely cool. But if you have a hearing grandma, do you think she understands your parents are signing to her when she can hear? Deaf, no. That doesn't exist for me. If she doesn't speak that language, how will they learn to communicate with each other? Mike, okay, it's true. But if your hearing grandma can understand you, then the baby deafs will need to practice both, with sign language. Do you think deaf babies are all ready? Deaf, just run this thought through my head real quick. Okay, teacher isn't even going to need any help cause she wants me to learn everything by myself. So let's call it 4x day. Mike, tell me anything wrong with that? Deaf, okay, I'm glad you didn't bring up grammar today. You really pays nothing against grammar. Oh, alrighty, after long term without fail. Are you still thinking about our old days? Mike, hi, wow, try telling me stuff like that sometimes, man. Yep, nice way, too bad idea. Thanks buddy. Deaf, hey, are you trying to use US and think about past tense verbless? Mike, sorry, your mommy brother. Okay, he told me it's fine XD. Deaf, ha, not only text equals listen exactly, that's very much, yesterday. The following is a conversation between two AI assistants.